Good afternoon, everyone. This is Professor Hill. It's a short video for our class, Introduction to Ethics, Philosophy 2306, here at St. Philip's College for the summer of 2025. And again, my name's Professor Hill. I'm going to walk you through the course over the next couple of weeks using our textbook, Doing Ethics by Lewis Vaughn. You have free access to the textbook through the modules in the Canvas shell. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it up to where we kind of like read a chapter and then look at a case study, a real actual problem that happened, and apply some of the lessons from the textbook to that case study as a way of thinking about this. And so you'll write a series of short essays. There'll be one a week due on Sunday nights. And once you post your essay, that's always the first thing you do. But once you post your essay, you'll be able to see the essays from your classmates, and you'll have a chance to read through and comment on at least two of those. And that will complete the assignment for each week. And that's pretty much going to be the structure of the class, which is read a chapter from the textbook, look at a case study and write a brief essay about it, post that into a discussion, and then comment on at least two. You always got to do that as well. There'll be some little variation as we go along. We're going to watch a movie at one point. We're going to look at some materials in a Canvas shell rather than a chapter from the textbook. But all of that's explained in the kind of the walkthrough of the Canvas, which is what I want you to do today. Today is Monday, the 9th of June, 2025. We're getting started. This is our week one, first day. And really what I want you to do is look around the Canvas website. I need you to get familiar with the textbook. So go to that module, click on it, and make sure you have access to the free textbook, Doing Ethics by Lewis Vaughn. That's right there in one of those first modules. You'll see it just says access to the textbook right here. And so click through there and get familiar. Look around. You'll see the assignments. You'll see the calendar and when they're due. But you'll also, I think, find that even for a short summer class, that it's still going to be a pretty reasonable pace. We'll get a chance to read the chapter, think about the concepts, bring them to that case study, and then write a short essay. And I say short, most students write a page to page and a half. So sometimes 1 to 2 pages. But again, you're going to have plenty of time to be doing this. And you'll get a sense of how this works as we go along. In fact, the first assignment, which is just the introduction and welcome, is set up to get us familiar with the process. So what I need you to do is you'll see a link for the introductions. It's an assignment. You go in, you tell us a little bit about yourself. That would be like where the essay goes in the reply box to the discussion. And then once you click on that, always the first thing you do, then once your introduction is posted, you'll be able to read through and see the other introductions from your classmates. And I need you to comment on at least 2 of them. That's a good way to introduce yourselves, to your classmates, but also to get familiar with the process of submitting an assignment and then commenting on at least 2, because that's due Wednesday. Our first real assignment after chapter 1, the first case study essay we're going to write, will be due on Sunday. And again, the whole calendar is laid out there for you. But you'll figure it out. You'll get used to the process of read a chapter, write an essay, read a chapter, write an essay. And again, I think you'll see that it's a reasonable pace, a reasonable amount of material. But as always, if you have any questions at all, contact me through Canvas. You've got my cell phone number, by the way. You can call me or send me a text if you get lost or you don't know where we are, what we're doing. That's why I'm here. And that's why I'm going to make a series of videos at this YouTube channel, just to kind of, again, guide us through the process and make sure everybody knows where we are, what's due, so that it's all just super clear. Because, again, it's a short class, so we want to make sure, we don't get lost because it's all going to have to be pretty quick, just a couple of weeks. All right, so let me know if I can be of any help. In the meantime, welcome to Ethics. Take a look around, work on that introduction. That's the place to start. All right. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.